American-made F-16 and F-35 fighter jets, aerial tankers, and an early warning and reconnaissance aircraft belonging to the United States Air Force are in the air over Poland. Another rotational change of American soldiers with Bradley fighting vehicles is on its way to Poland. The Americans have given assurances that they are ready to defend Poland if necessary. We stand with our NATO allies in the face of airspace violations and will defend every inch of NATO territory. Given Russia's escalation, today we can see how important Polish President Karol Nawrocki's visit to the White House was, as well as the Americans' declaration regarding the presence of US troops in Poland.
Will American soldiers remain in Poland?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, do you know something I don't? I don't know. Yeah, we're very happy. If anything, we'll put more there if they want. But they've long wanted to have a larger presence. We have some countries that have more, not too many, but no, they'll be staying in Poland. We're very much aligned with Poland.
Donald Trump's administration is trying to stop the war in Ukraine, primarily through diplomatic means. Negotiation teams are working on both the Washington-Kyiv and Washington-Moscow fronts. According to the president's own announcements, he will be talking to representatives of Western European countries, as well as Putin himself, in the coming days.
We're going to see. I mean, we have some very interesting discussions. You know, certain European leaders are coming over to our country on Monday or Tuesday, and individually. And I think we're going to get that settled. I think we're going to get it settled.
On the other hand, the metaphorical nuclear option is a package of sanctions being prepared by European countries and the United States. According to analysts, the decisions made in the coming weeks could significantly affect the position of Russia, but also Ukraine.
On the one hand, Europeans have frozen Russian assets worth over $200 billion. Confiscating them by the European Union should obviously be a big step. This would be an open option available to European countries. The Americans have already imposed secondary sanctions on Russian oil exports to India. They could extend them to Russian partners in Europe and other countries. So there is still considerable scope for expansion in the area of sanctions.
For Poland, the key issue today is the presence of American soldiers on Polish territory and clear statements from American diplomats regarding the support that Washington is ready to give us. At the same time, the Americans are well aware that Putin may be testing not only NATO's ability to respond to escalation, but also the global credibility of the United States. This afternoon, the American president posted a very telling message on social media. What's with Russia violating Poland's airspace with drones? Here we go.